Hi friends, this is Wendy with Love and Stampin'. I am excited that you're here with me today for my Tuesday YouTube premiere. This video is being pre-recorded, but I'm doing a premiere with it so that I can chat along with you in the chat box. So make sure that you're chatting with me as the video plays. This is our creative inspiration calendar, and today we are making a step panel card. I'm going to show you how to make that. And I want to just tell you, I have another very special step panel card to sneak peek to you super quick, but then I also have one that I'm making that is totally different using that brand new little trucking along bundle. And it's going to be for my Christmas class at the end of the month. So Christmas in July has been my focus in the creative vault. But I happen to always need birthday cards. So I thought we would make a birthday card today. And oh, really quick, bonus days is happening right now. So when you place a $50 online order with me, you're gonna get a $5 coupon to use in August. You'll also get a punch on your loyalty rewards with Wendy card. When you fill up 10 punches, you're going to get your choice of a stamp set. If you fill up 20 punches and you save them all and turn them in together, then you can choose a bundle. So I just wanted to let you be aware of that. Also, so $50 is the mark you want to try to hit. So we're going to use the Share a Milkshake bundle from the annual catalog. I really haven't got to use this bundle as much as I would have liked. So I thought I would bust it out today and use it for a really cute birthday card. I've pre-die cut some of the cute little images from this, or dies. So this piece cuts like this, and then it folds in like so to make you a little waffle cone. You could use it this way, or you could flip it over and use it from the back. Either way works. You could also cut these off if you didn't want them on there, but it's a really cute little die cut. So I have some crumb cake ink, and these were cut out of crumb cake cardstock, and I actually don't know if I'm going to use 2 of them or 1. But then I also have this cute little brush from the Rabbit Hole Designs, and I will make sure to link to this brush below. But this is great for little tiny pieces like this. And I'm going to grab my Misty grid paper. If you don't have any grid paper like this and you need some, you can grab it from Misty. I will excuse me, I will link to this paper, and I'll link to this. These are not Stampin' Up! Products, but they're fantastic, and I highly recommend having them in your arsenal. I love this little brush because it just gets exactly where I want it to, and it doesn't kind of like go all over the place, if that makes sense. So I'm just going, here's a great example of what I love about it, is I want to go along this line right here. If I had a bigger blending brush, the ink would go in a much bigger space. So what I'm attempting to do here is leave the centers of these cones lighter and the edges darker, and that just gives us a little bit more dimension. And it's really hard to accomplish that with a bigger blending brush. So these little bitty guys are fantastic, and they blend beautifully. And then you can just fold on your score lines and fold them together. And then you can kind of decide, okay, where do I need a little more ink? So on this one, I would like to add a little more ink here on the edge, and down here on this edge, because I really want it to pop against that background. So that helps. And then I also want to add a little more ink on the inside of this waffle cone, although I gotta admit you're probably not even going to see it because it's going to be covered with fabulous little ice cream bits. So here I have pre-die cut a whole bunch of ice cream bits to match the designer series paper that I decided to use. And I'm using the Bright and Beautiful designer series paper. This is like the most perfect summer paper ever. Most of the imagery could be used for anything. Like This looks more like celebration, but honestly, there's lots of patterns and these patterns and colors are great for lots of things. Okay, so let's build up some ice cream. So here I'm just gonna start kind of like deciding how I want my ice cream to look before I glue things together. And I've cut multiple pieces of multiple colors, as you can see. So I'm just gonna see how I like that. Kind of want to tuck it down in there just a little bit. And I really like that. I think that's really cute. So now what I'm going to do is just kind of glue everything together. So I'm going to start by adding glue here on the outside of this, and then just folding it over, and I can see I need a little glue here. So I'm going to fold it over and just hold it so it kind of sets up and adheres a little bit. And then I can even take a block and set it on there while I do these other parts. And then I'm going to add glue here. And I'm just going to set it kind of in the top there. And we'll glue this one in. And last but not least, this guy. And then I don't love how there's a little bitty gap right here. So what I'm actually gonna do is take another, I think we're gonna do another little green one and tuck it just right down inside. There we go. Lots of ice cream coming out of that ice cream cone. So there's our little finished ice cream cone. So cute. And then I have all these extra pieces if I decide I want to make another one or make something different. Now that that's done and I have it sitting and drying with a little clear block on top of it, I'm going to assemble my card. So we're starting with Azure Afternoon. And this piece is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. And this piece is 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. And I'm gonna take my Stampin' trimmer that has a scoring blade, and I'm gonna score at 1/2 inch. Now don't worry, you don't have to write these measurements down because I will provide them for you over on my blog, okay? So we're scoring at 1/2 inch, 1 1/2, 3, and 4. And then on our little guy here, on the landscape side, we're gonna score at 1/2 inch and 1 1/2. Okay? All right, now, super simple. The direction in which I have scored down makes this side a little bubbled. That side means the fibers are broken down, so that's the side I fold towards, okay? So I'm gonna fold towards that side just like that. And then I'm gonna take tear and tape adhesive, which is a really, really strong adhesive from Stampin' Up. And I'm gonna add tear and tape all the way across here, like so. Now you guys heard me mention a little bit ago that I have a Christmas card class coming out at the end of July. That class is going to be available in my Creative Vault. And there are so many classes in there right now, and we are filling it up with Christmas and July classes. So if you love making Christmas projects, this is the month to join the Creative Vault. There is a link below the video to join the Creative Vault, and you will not be disappointed. It's $14.95 a month. It comes with free classes, exclusive lives, well, I guess they're not free classes. You're paying a subscription, but there's multiple classes, a live, and then I've been doing a giveaway every month in there. And so you're also able to participate in the giveaway. Okay, I'm gonna fold this. So we've got our little tab covered in tear and tape, and I'm gonna fold on the second score line. So not the first, but the second. And then I'm going to fold on this score line and fold this all the way flat. So let me show you that one more time. So there's all these score lines, right? On this little 1/2 inch score line, we add our tear and tape. We fold this down at the second score line, and then we fold it over here at the base score line, just like so, and you push it down. Okay? Now that gives you your little stand-up starter piece. Now, I'm going to bring in some designer series paper and some basic white. So this piece is cut at 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. This is basic white thick. And I am just going to add this panel to the top, like so. And then I've got some of that DSP. This is cut at 2 3/4 inch by 4. So we're gonna add this piece like so. This piece is cut at 1 3/8 by 4 1/8. And it's gonna go across the front here. Like so. And then this piece is cut at 1 1/4 by 4. And it's just going to layer right on top, like so. And then we're going to add this piece. So we're going to fold on those score lines. We're going to add a little bit of tear and tape to the bottom. This piece here is going to line up to the bottom of the card. And then we're going to add a piece of tear and tape here across this little tab. So this is, you've got a piece on this side of the tab and then two pieces down here. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool to remove the backing. This is great if you like painting your nails, because then you don't have to worry about your nails getting messed up. And then we're going to push this down flat like so, okay? And we're going to open this up so that the adhesive is facing up towards us. And we are going to just adhere. Now you could go to the side, like I'm gonna do here. You could go in the middle. You could go all the way over flush. It's totally up to you how you do this. So I'm just gonna go to the side a little bit and adhere that part down. Then I'm gonna fold this part back up, and I'm gonna fold this piece over completely flat and glue. And when it comes back, it is perfectly glued. Okay, super easy and fun. Then I've got another piece of basic white cardstock. I'm just going to use my Tombow glue since it's right here in my hand. And this piece is cut at, what is this piece cut at? 2 3/8 by 2 5/8. And then we have another piece of designer series paper, which is 2 1/2 by 2, or 2 1/4 by 2 1/2, excuse me. This is not adhering on the edges. Probably because of my glue. I didn't get it all the way to the edge. So here, I'm gonna try to make sure I go all the way to the edge, but not adding too much glue. I don't wanna go too crazy. And then we'll just layer this right on top. And we're done. Okay, now I have a 3/4 inch strip of basic white and Azure Afternoon ink, and I'm going to stamp up the word celebrate in the middle. Will this fit again? I'm not going to do it. I'm a chicken. All right, and then we'll add adhesive. And then we're just gonna glue it all the way across the top, just like that. Okay. And then we're gonna bring back in our little ice cream cone and adhere it here to the side, which kind of will even things out, right? Kind of makes things look a little more balanced. Okay. And then this piece is going to go on the back. This is 4 by 4, excuse me. Yeah, 4 by 4 1/4. So this is where you can write your message. Of course, you could stamp on here as well if you want to. Okay. And then we need one more piece to stamp. Where's my stamp set? Okay. Oh, there. Okay. You're the cherry on top is what this one says. So we're going to add this sentiment. And we are going to punch this out using a circle punch. Okay, and we'll just pop that up right there using Stampin' Dimensionals. And this card is finished. If you love this card, give me a thumbs up. I would super appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel. And then of course, make sure you go get your free project sheet over on my blog. There's a link below the video for your free project sheet. Now let me show you a little sneak peek of another card using the same measurements, but just positioned a little different. Quick sneak peek. You'll have to see that one again later. So this card is just so cute. So it folds flat like this, goes in an envelope great. And yeah, you have a big space here to write your sentiment or stamp or whatever it is you want to do. And it stands up just like this. So your recipient can just look at this beautiful card that you have designed. Now the last thing I want to do before I let you go is I think we need maybe some embellishments. Am I right? Of course I am, because embellishments are the best. Let's see, I don't know about those. Let's see. Gotta find the right ones. I've got so many here. You know what? When in doubt, go with rhinestones. That's the golden rule. When in doubt, use rhinestones. So we're going to go ahead and do a couple of beautiful rhinestones. That went into, where'd it go? I don't know where it went. We'll just do one here and one more here. So here's your golden rule. When in doubt, use rhinestones. They always look cute. You know what? I got to add one more because I just can't stand it to be even. I have to have odd number embellishments. I don't know why. So there we go. Super, super cute card. Absolutely love how it turned out. And I hope you make one as well. If you use my measurements to make something, please, please, please let me know. Send me a picture of it or share it on social media and tag me. And if you have any questions, please feel free to post the question or email me. We're happy to answer questions. You can get all the products that I used today either in my online store or with the available links that I have provided. I am an affiliate with Misty. I am not an affiliate with the Rabbit Hole Designs. So I appreciate if you place an order with the Rabbit Hole Designs that you do let me know, because then they know that me sharing stuff helps them. So this is their cute little brush too. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.